Hello, this is just a devlog. I'm just going to be working on my modular pack. I'll try and keep the video short. Yeah, so let's get to it. So I'm just going to start with the character box that people will be able to use. I'm going to use a pre-made human that I have. Here's the male and female, just in case you're wondering what they look like. I'll rig them and throw some skin. I'll rig them, texture them and throw some skin on them eventually, but we're going to use the male just in case people don't want to use a male. So we'll just start with the box. We'll make this 100. Now, just in case everyone's wondering, I'm using the Z up, X forward method. So we're just going to bring this up. D. Just going to bring that pivot point down. Yeah. And then I'm going to do Control T. This lets me change specific areas or specific faces. Now I'm going to be using this guide. I'll link it in the description so you can follow along. But so for the character box, it's going to use 180 by 60 and so on. Hopefully we can get that pretty close. So we go 180 by 60 by 60. Just a minute. Yeah, that looks pretty close. Yeah. And obviously the arms are going to stick out just because of the character's pose. So that's good. So let's call that character underscore box. We'll call it SK because it is a SK character. It's a character box, so that'll be the correct dimensions. Let's get that into this group here. SK character male. Scale reference. Actually, might make that one thing and then just go scale reference. Yeah. This might leave it as scale. Actually, no. I'll do, because I was thinking for some reason I was importing it in Unreal Engine. It doesn't like long names, but this is fine because it's just a reference for 3D software. Reference. SK. Yep. Character box. Cool. Alright, so let's hide that. Let's have a look. I don't think I need this really. Let's just get that centered and just hide it. Alright, what's the next thing? Alright, walls. It looks like the walls are like as well. Element to conceal, so 300. Let's have another look. Alright, so 300 for the wall, so let's do another cube. We'll call this wall. SK. Sorry, SK. Wall. Might just go 300. Units higher, so let's leave it as 300. We'll keep the thickness. We'll guess the thickness shortly. 100, 100, 100. Alright, let's get this up. I might just move this character over to the side just so I'm not clicking anything I shouldn't. So I press D to change pivot, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, that looks good. So let's Control T. We'll make this 300 Unreal units tall. It's a pretty big wall. And between, what is it, 10 to 20? Let's try 10. 10 to 20 thickness. let's just do both. We'll go 300 tall. How should we do tall? 300 tall and 20 thickness. Oh, that doesn't make sense. We'll go height and width. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. So we'll just let's double check. I wonder how thick. We could probably go double that, to be honest. Thickness, maybe 200. Oh, let's try 300. Let's go 200 just because we'll keep it even. Yeah, we'll keep it even, so yeah, that looks good to me. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. And we'll go... What did I say it was? 200. 200 thickness. Now, this is just a reference guide. Just rename it to how you want it later. So we'll just duplicate this. Actually, should I do the UVs? Might as well. Okay. So let's have a look. UV shell. Object mode. Okay, why is it not working? Let's try again. UV shell. Let's go face. So what I might do is, what's X? Okay, so we'll hit it from the front. So we'll go, because it's a flat surface, we'll go from the front, which is X for that. Bounding box, keep height ratio. Alright, where's the top? So that's the side. Okay, so that's what it's doing. Okay, so we're just going to rotate this so it looks good. Let's make sure that's the top. Yeah, that's the top. I suppose we should probably do the rear as well. Yeah, face. Do the same thing. G. Oh no, that didn't work. So that. Edge, is that the top? That's the top. Let's rotate that. Edge. Alright, face. So these are the sides, so I might get that side as well. So let's do that. Which side is it? Let's move these along. Okay, so we need to check if, yep, okay. So these red ones are wrong. So let's unfold. No, transform. Okay, we want to flip from the side. Let's just double check that's still the top, yep. Going to get this one over here. Edge. So the edge is the wrong way, so let's rotate this. What about this one? Same with this one. But what's the top? It doesn't matter. We'll just do this for now. Edge. Let's this in here? I'll just stick that over here for now, I guess. Okay. So I want to stitch that together. Stitch. Stitch. So we'll do face and face. We want to get that from the top. So the top would be Z. Close. Just move this one across. We want to flip it. Edge. So we want this to be. How about this? Okay, same with that one. Edge. So we will stitch that together. Stitch that together. Stitch that together. Yeah, I think that looks good. Shrink that so it fits in the middle. Should we? I'm just thinking. What I might do is, actually I might not do that, so I'll just cut. Let's get that away, and then we'll cut this as well. Just so we can keep them as, didn't do that bottom one for some reason. Gee, cut. Huh. Cut, there we go. Just so we can kind of, so this one's the front, so that can go left. We can just keep them separate in regards to just what they are. I might just stick. Actually, no. I'll just make them look tidy for now, and we'll come back to these when we need to. And then we'll just select them all again and just make them a bit smaller. Because if someone's going to use these, they're going to want some extra details anyway, so. And then they can size them to how they need them later. Okay, so that looks good. So we'll just quickly save our work. File, save as desktop, toybox, modular assets, Maya, complete. We'll just go with this as completed. Mod, modular assets. We'll just save it as a Maya binary. Save. No. Alright, so also there's a 400, so 13-foot wall as well, so we'll duplicate that. We'll just quickly hide that first one and Control T, and we'll get this up to 400. It's a pretty big wall. Just quickly switch this to 4 just so it makes a bit more sense. So we'll just create a new group. We'll call this walls. Let's quickly get these into there. And then we'll break things up into their sizes. So we'll go 300 tall. Oh, it doesn't let you do numbers. Let me try that. Height, doesn't let you do that either. 300, okay. We'll get that into walls, and we'll get the 300er into there, and then we'll do another group. And we'll call this height 400. And the reason I'm doing this is just because if I do a bunch of walls, I can stick them in the right slots. So we'll just hide the 400 for now, and we'll go to the 300. And we'll double its thickness, so we'll go 400. Actually, I might have this backwards. Yeah, that's width, and then this one is thickness. Yeah, thickness and width, because to me width is across. Maybe I'll just write it. Nah, that's hard because you only get so much space. What else? Oh, did I? It's overrid it. I wasn't meant to do that. So, but we'll just make another one anyway. 200. All right, let's click on the 200 one. And just drop that back down. Okay, so that makes sense now. Alright. Let's just double check the UVs are good. Yep. Alright. 400 hide. 200 hide. Unhide. So this is the taller one. Duplicate that. Change this to 400. Where's the top? Change that to 4. Yep. Cool. These look good. Now, I think that thickness is pretty good, to be honest, as well. But we should definitely double it. So we'll just call these thin. And then we'll do another one called thick. Let's get that in there. These thin. Another one. Thick. Let's get that up there. So what we'll do is we'll duplicate these, and then get them into thick. And we'll just change these to 40 because some people might want to do thicker walls. I'm just going to put that. Okay, so we'll just we'll hide thin for now. So let me double check that. So that's 10. Oh, these are 10. Just fix this up. 10. 10. 10 thick. These are 20. T is this, so we'll do 20. Just making these a bit thicker. Alright, so those thins good, so we'll just hide that, just double check. Yep, those are thin with 10 thickness, yep. These are thick, yep. Cool. Close that off. So we'll go thin, unhide these. Let's change these to 10. What did I mess that up? 10. 200, 400, yep, this is correct. Duplicate, drag that into thick. Minimize that, hide, thick. Let's change these to 20. Now, just in case you're wondering, like, why the weird naming convention, I'll just give you an example. So we'll drag that out. Let's hide this. Say, like, because these are just references, all right? You can drag them just straight into your 3D software. It's not really for Unreal, so that's why I've named them the way I have. So what you'd do is, like, you'd import the size that you want, and obviously be like, okay, I want to work with this size wall, and you would add your details. You'd actually, before starting, you'd be like, all right, this wall is a small wall. And it's thin. And there you go, that's whatever you want to use it for, okay? This is an example there. So, all right, so just hide that. Go this, Control T. Let's change this to 20. Cool, that looks good. Let's just double check. Yep. Hide. Alright. Looks good. So that's the 300 walls done. 300, 400 high. Should we do another one? That's even thicker or thinner? Thin and thick. Nah, I think that's okay for now. If you want anything else, just let me know. Alright, so I'll just call it here. That's just my devlog for the walls. I'll continue making these as I make the props so you can see as I go. It'll be a bit of fun, so yeah. Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon.